Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything. Edged, unplayable. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Big edge, where's that going? This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Patirana from the Tata end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Cut away and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good fielding out in the boundary. 6 runs added in the over. Mumbai at 26 for 1. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. This could be out. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Perfectly timed. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Beats the field with a great shot. Mumbai weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Chance. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
He's got their tail up.
Please make him welcome.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will he reply?
Jacks taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. 6 runs added in the over. Mumbai are 52 for 3. Curran from the Tata end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto that early, that could be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Jadeja coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive. Can he come back with a dot ball? A few moves made in the field.
Thick edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai 70 for 3.
Going with a more defensive field choice. A very defensive field, this.
Missed it. That was a chance. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yadav, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Ashwin with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision, that, for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Is coming in at number 6.
Whacked away. Good running. They should come back for 2. Jadeja finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The Super Kings with a massive shout.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Misses everything. get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ashwin from the Tata end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. No. Terrible shot. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Could be close. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai, 101 for 6. Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for the Mumbai Indians.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Patirana, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Going with a more defensive field.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. That's a confident appeal. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Patirana to bowl the last over.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge, that has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 132 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Tripathi, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Oh, what a shot. First ball, smashed it.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Chapati, it's plenty from these bowlers.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
There was only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very